hobby. Just this stream named FVRA. Yeah. Yeah. You hear my 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 PlayStation as well.
Yeah, but it's not really loud, so it's okay.
Yeah. I think there's almost everyone's here. Only the Mercedes.
Here we are, 17 drivers.
Looks like it. Well, first time for me, so.
Yeah, same.
Oh, oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just I got the standings and stuff. So, or not really the standings, just who won the last race. Let's have a look. The current championship leader is Salings 360. So,
Yeah.
let's see.
McLaren.
Okay, McLaren, and the last race winner was R4M Tyler 1901. That's a Ferrari.
Yeah.
I'll just have the stream on my laptop so I can look at the chat. I'm gonna do this. Oh. Everything is. I don't want to hear myself. Oh, don't. Oh, here. Hey, so. Okay. Oh, not everyone's here. Okay, so the Lance Stroll. Oh. So one guy left or switched driver in a Racing Point because
yeah.
last time I checked there was the Sergio Perez who wasn't on there yet.
We're missing a Williams as well.
Yeah, and he was since the start not there, so. Okay. Interesting. Okay. It's mostly United Kingdom and, well, the Netherlands.
Irish. There's a lot of Irish people here.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Scott is in the house. Ooh, sorry. Oh, it's good. It's good to hear.
No, he's back at the Racing.
Oh yeah, he is. Only the Williams is missing. So yeah, we say no to racism.
Yeah.
Of course.
Bro, like the guy that did that, why did he?
Yeah, I haven't really understood the whole story, but I saw like the post, so yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Why would you do that? Okay, 5 seconds. We'll be starting for the short 18-minute qualifying session at the USA Grand Prix. Formula Virtual Racing Round 3 of the championship. Always good to see. Right, so the someone's saying he can't hear you.
No, I'm not. Can you hear me now? Didn't really speak before.
That's true. Oh yeah, you can hear you.
Okay,
yeah,
nice.
You didn't speak. That was a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, okay. Good. Good to hear. Okay, 18 minutes. How should I do this? Well, who will be going out first? They'll be the one who we are following. Someone's saying good luck, Marcus, in the chat, so...
Yeah, thank you very much.
Don't know if you know him, maybe. I am CF33. Well,
yeah.
At least we're starting. It looks like one person, the Haas Memuela, is on the mediums, and the first driver will be going out. Also the Haas.
Alfa Romeo follows shortly behind there.
You can see.
And looks like everyone is making their way out now.
Yeah, going on their first out laps of the weekend, getting the feel of the car, not using too much of the tires. Of course, on the USA circuit. So yeah, it will be an interesting one.
As we can see, Mimula has actually opted for the soft tires in the pits. Looks like he didn't want the mediums. Oh, there he is back on the mediums again.
Oh, yes, he is. And he'll be going out now. Looks like a Ferrari or Mercedes.
Yeah,
And pretty
Mercedes.
much all the drivers are going out now. So, well, that's
all the drivers out on the track now is on the soft compound of tires. As we can see, Mimula finally going out on those yellow medium tires. Could be interesting.
Of course. Well, we have. Oh, Nicolas Latifi isn't participating. I thought I saw him, but.
That's
well,
unfortunate, of course, but.
Yeah. Probably eating some Nutella or something.
Yeah, maybe he is.
Back in Canada, but.
As we can see, there Ismail now running the final corner to start his hot lap. With the Alfa Romeo of Felix Schumacher right behind him.
Yeah, in the slipstream, and Ismail is going up the hill into turn 1 now. Let's see his sector times. You can see it somewhere with the telemetry down below.
Ooh,
you can see
a little bit unlucky there and invalidates his lap. That is unfortunate.
Oof.
Felix, on the other hand, has actually not invalidated and, of course, has the purple sector. Going down into the hairpin now before the long straight. Perfect for overtakings, obviously, because it's a very huge straight. As Ismail moves out of the way, very good sport there, so Felix can complete his lap.
Felix looks to be on a pretty good lap. Still working on the switching quicker. He's on almost hitting 330 kilometers an hour, braking into the deep braking zone, number 72 on his car. What kind of lap time should we expect from him?
I mean, obviously the best guys on PS4 are in the 28s, but if we can maybe hit 29, that I'd be surprised if we do that.
Would be very
obviously
fast.
Very marginal track, very easy to make mistakes. But as he comes across the line, it's gonna be a 1:30.3 actually, so not too far away from that 29.
No, it's a pretty decent lap, you can say. We'll be looking at more people, well, putting their laps in. Grommet Cup with a 31.5, probably a bit of a mistake. And then we have the Ferrari, 30.5.
Tyler slots in between them. Grommet Cup seems to have made a mistake, being so far behind. As Aaron, AMCF goes for the 29s immediately. That's a very nice banker from the Irishman.
29.8, that's pretty quick. It's about 5/10 quicker than the current number 2, Felix, and yeah, will he be beaten?
Here we have a couple of drivers crossing the line. Lewis 05 slots in third place, 1:30.229, and decent lap time. As we have Mimula on the medium tires, rounding through the final corner right now. What is it gonna be for him? It's gonna be a 1:32. Oh, 1:33.3.
Surely
That
cost
was
him
close.
some time. Yeah, that was a pretty big snap of oversteer. It was caught nice by the camera.
Yeah, as we actually missed PMP Mac going in P2 with a 30.0. Nice lap from the Irishman. It's an Irish 1-2 right now.
Yeah,
obviously having 6 Irishmen in this in this race, that could change, but looking good for the Irishman this far.
Of course. VER Ismail has put in his second lap time. It's a 30.8. We see some more switching in the tail.
Now.
Okay, so a lot of people. Oh, there's actually a spin of Jake Marsh. He's spinning on the grass. What turns? I have to search it up, but he almost spun into the wall. Doesn't look to have front wing damage, but yeah, it looks like he has very cold tires. He's invalidated his lap as well, so yeah, that's unfortunate for him. he will most likely... Oh, he's not going into the pits actually. He'll be starting his hot lap right now, coming onto the main straight. DRS open. And going up the hill to turn 1. What kind of lap should we expect from the most likely 15-year-old guy?
I mean, I've seen this guy. He is pretty quick.
Oh, yellow flag, sector 3 I can see.
Oh, that would be FRL Evan, if I'm not mistaken. As Jake Marsh unfortunately invalidates in the beginning of sector 2. Of course, 11 minutes remaining, plenty of time to set that lap, that crucial lap to get you at least into top 10.
Yeah, it looks like some more people are going out on their out lap now, so going for their second run already.
Gromit Cup going for the mediums, as it seems now.
Skills Virus also invalidated his current lap. I'm not sure. Oh, he was on his out lap, so that's quite obvious.
Yeah.
One driver in front of him, that's a racing point as well. Yeah, should be Andy 123370. Hey, David Melland. And Formula Downforce corner cutting is on strict indeed. Here's Andy going through the S's on board with the racing point. He's looking to lift a bit. Oh, purple first sector actually, so that's very good as there's a yellow flag just up ahead of him. It looks like an Alpha Tauri, but he's back there. Can he get a purple second sector as well?
Sorry to cut in there, but Skills Virus, barely 500 meters behind ND, has actually stolen that purple first sector from him. So this is going to be very tight between which one of them can get the fastest middle sector.
Well, this is an interesting onboard, we can say, as we are going into the hard braking zone after the very long straight. He is hitting a second purple sector.
But it gets immediately stolen again by Skills Virus.
Can Skills Virus maybe go 29.5 or something? Yes, it's Andy with a big oversteer moment. How is Skills Virus doing?
Skills Virus is
spinning in the background.
him.
Yeah, sir.
Wow, that absolutely slingshotting his car into that corner, Skills Virus. As PMP unfortunately has left the session.
Oh yeah, I can see. It's another difficult thing, and he doesn't get P1. Skills Virus looks to have been a worse sector 3 than wanted, as he has
maybe a mistake.
Yeah, 2 purple sectors.
AMCF now rounding the final corner to start his second lap. Of course, doing a 29.8 banker is very good. He's currently 2/10 clear of the Frenchman in Skills Virus.
Can I ask, how do you see the nations so fast?
I just something I memorized from the lobby.
Oh really? Good memory you have.
As Pimpy Mac gladly has rejoined back to complete his qualifying.
Very good, and it's AMC F33 with a purple sector, first sector. I think that's what you want to see.
Very close from invalidating there, but he keeps it on track. Very tidy from the Irishman. Going into
perfectly on the line. And there's a yellow flag in sector 1, it looks like. That's the other Mercedes of Melvin XT, I think. More yellow flags as it's a Haas who has spun another Haas, actually both Haases, but now we are looking at AMC F33 going into the hard braking zone, locking his inside left tire.
That is 1/10 improvement from IMCF. This is a very good lap if you can keep it on track. Yeah. Locking up quite often here. Maybe
obviously we also saw Skills Virus having 2 purple sectors, but pretty much throwing his lap away in the 3rd sector. Can AMC F33 hold it on the track limits here? Can he improve his lap time of 29.876? We'll see it as he goes across the line. 29.5. That's quite a lap. That's 5 seconds ahead of his main rival, as he's full purple lap. It's a very good lap of the Irishman, I just guess.
Lewis then slots in behind the Irishman, clocking at 129.9.
As Felix Zone. Felix has invalidated his lap again. Or is he on his out lap?
Unfortunate.
I hope.
Salinx 360 then, the championship leader. Coming through the not the final, sorry. Coming to the third sector now. About to complete his lap.
Where?
As you see, R4M Tyler going up to P5 with a 130.1. But Salinx then coming through the final corner doing a 130.311. Enough for P9 only.
I couldn't really find the ones, but here we are on board with VAR Ismail, and it looks like it's going very slow. He's in 7th gear. Think he spun in turn 18. That would be
actually hitting the pit wall there.
Oof, almost
very
retiring
lucky
from this session as Jake Marsh goes up into P10. Good effort by the Racing Point, but who are on quick laps right now? It's not AMC.
Kyle underscore D116 might be on a lap. No, he's invalidated.
Unfortunate. Here we are at Scarlet.
We have Melvin. Melvin is on a lap. And so is FRL Evan as well. FRL Evan is ahead, I think. Yeah, he is. As actually, Melvin has backed off of his lap. Wasn't quite happy about it then.
Oh, Evan also came in. Not sure if it was a in lap, but most of the drivers are in right now. Can we see some on-track action? Yes, here from the Ferrari. If he wants to switch, yes. Scarlett, who has invalidated his lap, is he on an out lap? Oh, he is 3 seconds down on the sector 2 time, so I think he's on an in lap. As the other Ferrari of R4M Tyler puts in a very quick time. Or was that before? Well, actually Scarlett's going very slow off the track. He's not there, I think. The Racing Point of... who should it be? ND? No, it's not ND, but ND is on a fast lap as well, as he has interesting braking tactics. We could see as actually Kyle has retired as Jake Marsh goes up into P7 from P10 now. It's ND coming through the
Scarlet Witch completely sending it into the pit wall. Did not manage to break there. The Irish girl, I should say. She is actually a girl. The only girl we have in this league. But yeah, very unfortunate to completely crash into the pit wall. Very fortunate not to get any. Get her wheel off, but I think the only one on a hot lap right now would be ND.
Yeah, ND is on a hot lap, and we will be following him. The Racing Point going through the S's, actually having a bit of understeer into the third S, part of the S sector, I should say. As he's completing his first sector right now. He's 1/10 down on his best time, and that isn't very promising for the most likely Irish person.
Yes. Oh, getting very untidy going out of that hairpin. Of course, he is on the medium tires, which is not the optimal tire on this track, but if you can nail the strategy of medium soft, you're looking at a very good race. But of course, quali matters as well.
Ooh, locking up his tires into this hard braking zone. But you will have to make sure not getting any front wing damage. As he is in sector 3 right now. Didn't see his...
He is about half a second down as he spins around.
Spinala sound effect. Oh no.
Very unfortunate for the Irishman. I don't know if he's gonna make it into the pits and out again, to be honest. As Felix won, starting his hot lap now. I think he is the only one.
Yeah, there's more people. FRL Evan is on his hot lap.
Out lap. Sorry to correct you there.
Oh
He's in fact on an
out lap. Sector 1, Felix 1 is on his first lap, and he's 1/10 up on his last time of 30.6, currently in P8. In this qualifying, the short qualifying, obviously coming through the first sector. What can Felix 1 improve in his time?
At the moment he is 1.5 tenths up on his time, so if he goes on to do this, he's looking at a P6. Of course, a lot of drivers to maybe improve the laps, but We don't know if maybe he can get more time in Sector 3.
Yes, we will see what his Sector 2 time will be. He's braking now, not locking up, most likely having a bit of brake assist, nothing wrong with that. Can he improve 3/10? So that's
purple
quite
sector.
Yes, and I think he will be going into the 29s, it's looking like now. So maybe P3, P2 for Felix.
Oh, it's gonna be tight between Felix and R4M Tyler here. I think Felix can get this one.
Going through the final sector. Can he get this one? Last corner, not having too much oversteer on the exit. He has DRS open and he goes into P3 actually. Just ahead.
30 thousandths in front of Lewis.
Indeed. And Lewis will be on another lap, I think. As well as Salings, who is on his fast lap going through the S's right now. Can he hold it together, not spin around? As we're seeing the Alfa Romeo of Felix also coming there. But obviously Felix isn't on a push lap, I guess.
Salings slightly behind his own time, only 24 thousandths though, so it's not that bad. Going into the hairpin here, not looking up.
It looks like there's a Renault going very slow. I think that has to be FVRA F1 or PMP.
Yeah, it was PMP back. He has actually spun around. I think he has damage. I can't get a nice... No, he doesn't actually. He just slowed down very much. But considering there's 2 seconds left, he won't be making another lap, and he has come to a full standing stop.
Salings has improved 1.5 tenths as the first drivers crossing the line via VER Ismail, very difficult name, 30.8, currently P11 as R4M Tyler has also retired from this session, probably not being able to put another good lap in. This is Salings currently in P9, but what can he improve on his lap time of 130.311, going across the line into P3 actually, and
1,000 of a second in front of Felix 1. This is very tight here.
And remember what an amazing third sector he must have had, because he was down on his lap time in the first.
You know who is having an even better third sector? AMCF, actually improving his time at the moment. Flying through this final sector, looking to take pole position. He is provisional pole position. Maybe he can improve his time. Oh, that was a very nice penultimate corner. Going through the final corner now, looking very nice here from the Irishman as he clocks a 129.4, which is provisional pole at the moment, but it can change.
It looks like Melvin went very wide, goes into the pit, smashes the pit wall on the entry there, but it doesn't really matter. PMP also invalidated and has spun around. I don't know, he's just doing donuts on the final corner. Well, a nice show for the guys, but are there any people improving? No, I don't think so.
Lewis has actually gone P2. We miss him, but it's okay. 129.6 from the Scotsman, and that should be everyone. Yeah, that's qualifying.
Lewis on P2, where we are on board with for this in-lap for everyone. AMCF1, the Irishman, on pole position for the Grand Prix of the United States with a 29.4. It's Lewis on P2, the Scottish man of Red Bull Racing. Then we have R4M Tyler, and in P4, Salings 360.
Again, this qualifying has been very tight, especially between the German of Felix and Indonesian, I presume, from Salings. 1,000 between the pair. Very, very tight here in USA.
Well, it will be a very interesting race, as some people just couldn't put a good lap together. As actually Bourbonde hasn't even put any lap together. So we will be going into the race.
Yeah, and who is your money on to win this race?
Well, obviously MCF, because he is he's smashing it. Oh, it's raining!
It's raining!
That will be making for a very, very interesting race. What will the guys on front be thinking right now? AMCF, the Irishman, is on pole, but is he also good in the rain? That's the question.
It's. I mean, it doesn't matter if you start P1 or P16. Anyone can win this race now that is rain.
That's true.
So it's going to be very interesting to see how the drivers manage the strategy and, of course, the rain itself on the track.
Yeah, we will be having to see maybe some interesting strategies from drivers going early to softs. If it will be stopping raining, I have no idea. Probably one of the drivers knows better. But looks like we're about to start this race.
Yeah, obviously there is a...
we're starting the race. Oh, there's a predicted pit stop strategy from wet to wet, actually. Inside by AWS, so I don't know how good you should trust them. Wet to dry, Melvin Hendricks says. So that's probably Melvin XT in P8. For all the drivers on the outlaps right now. Just don't don't ruin it. We're going on board with AMCF now. As well, on the formation lap, all the drivers go through the S's, feeling the grip now. Yeah, what kind of start we could have here? Probably we should be focusing on the midfield a bit.
Yeah, obviously the turn 1 it's very, very tight, and I'm gonna be very surprised if a couple of wings doesn't go there. I expect the top 5 to get through the first corner pretty safe, but then you have the bunch from P7 to P14 who is gonna be really tight, and maybe there will be some carnage there.
Well, if there's not carnage on the formation lap already, as we saw now for Romeo doing very interesting tactics. It's looking very, very wet. We've obviously... Oh, Skills Virus is disqualified, and Felix won as well. I think they will start the race.
The Alfa Romeos has collided, and Kyle as well. Everyone is colliding with each other on this formation lap.
I think they will be starting the race. Whoa, look at this. Everyone on the straight. Yeah, no wonder they're retiring. But we saw a wet United States Grand Prix in 2015, obviously. There was a race where some memes came out. Lewis Hamilton became the champion through a hat to Nico Rosberg. A hat.
Again, Palingding getting disqualified. Of course, do not create any confusion. It's not disqualified from the race. It's only from the formation lap. So they will start the race, but of course they will have much colder tires than the rest of the pack. As BMP Max spins around on the formation lap, just like he did in qualifying.
Yeah, I hope for them the tires won't be so bad. They will be spinning around on the start instantly. But let's see what telemetry we want on the full circuit.
Yeah, obviously the AI has taken over the cars now. As there is a racing point, he's getting away. But AMCF coming through the start finish straight now, lining up on his slot. As Andy has left the session, quite a few problems for some of the drivers here today. Maybe it's connection issues, maybe it's the game, who knows.
I hope Andy can join back. But it looks
we hope so.
Wait, what? Okay, so what will happen here as we're on board with AMC right now? They're saying we're on lap 2.
I will pay attention to the midfield.
Oh yeah, okay, so it's AMC. Hopefully. Wait, what? Okay, the lights are on, 5 lights are on. They're out and we're underway. Who will have this good start? It looks like Lewis is away well. Going into the first corner, going up the hill. Will we see a lot of collisions? McLaren going down the inside of the Red Bull of Lewis. What will happen in the midfield? We see a bit of front wings flying there in turn 1. A lot of position changes, but until P7 it looks like it's not changed a lot.
No, Juan in P4 has gone up 6 places already. Very impressive from the Spaniard. As there are yellow flags, but there doesn't seem to be any still cars. Oh, Melvin going on the inside of FVRA. Beautiful move here. Just like Lewis Hamilton on Vettel in 2019.
Yeah, Melvin was in the chat just some seconds ago. What do you want to say?
Looks like there is no damage in top 5, as Aaron has already got the 1.5 second gap to P2, and championship leader Salings following closely behind in P3.
Yeah, he's as we get a predicted pit stop strategy. The prediction is the driver to stop in between lap 14 and 40 or 24. But we will have to see as Skills Virus looks to be fighting with R4M Tire. This is a massive battle.
Oh, it's gonna go down the inside.
Oh, another driver.
There's 3 wide.
No.
They get through it well, I think, and Skills Virus ends up on top in that battle, keeping P5 in front of R4M Tyler and PMP Mac.
Can actually PMP Mac make the move now on the inside? Yes, he can, into the second to last corner. But it looks like R4M Tyler is having to go back at him into the last corner. Can they both keep it on track? Well, for now they can, going on the main straight.
And unfortunately I can confirm
Oh no, go on.
I think there has been a disc.
Yeah,
I don't know,
as
but
well.
the bottom 3 drivers, Ismail obviously disconnecting. There's a lot of disconnections going on, but ND I think has joined back.
Yeah, Saling has dropped a lot of places. And what's happening to the positions?
No, it's just the game acting up. Don't pay attention to that. It's gonna sort itself out.
Don't pay attention to this all. How can I do this? No. Don't pay attention to the lap board because it doesn't really work. But it's AMC F1 in the lead. Melvin
is last.
Okay.
But yeah, everyone is one position forward than what is shown.
Now it's
as it
right,
sorts itself out. Now it's all fine.
Okay, AMC is having a big lead actually. As you can see, Lewis is close behind. Is there some? Oh, that looks like Hair 16 Rod has just fought off with Skills Virus.
Is it gonna go for a move down the inside? No, things better. Oh, yeah.
Almost.
Actually tapping the back.
Yes. It's
a little love tap there.
Kyle makes the move on Jake Marsh as Paling Ding also make the move as Scarlet Witch looks to be fighting the only girl in the field I heard before. So, well. That almost looked like a decent drift of the AlphaTauri of Paling Ding there, but I don't think that was what it looked like, as it's actually PMP Mac having a bad exit. Can he make the move on R4M Tyler back now? Yes he can, it looks like, having the inside in the first
Tyler
corner.
Going for the switchback. Oh, this is gonna be tight, they're going side by side, but PMP Mac is braver and gets the position.
He actually loses his car almost, but I don't know if that's well.
Yeah, might be a little bit lag involved, as FRL Evan gets the first penalty of the race, a 3-second time penalty. There is yellow flag. Oh, Scarlet Witch has spun out.
Scarlet has
spun out.
Yeah, yes, here. And is lost. Well, not lost. Melvin is lost, but I think she's lost her front wing. It looks like no. The left part of her front wing looks, well, not to be there. Pretty much.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, as you can see there.
Yes.
The whole left end plate is gone, so there is massive wing damage on that Ferrari. As Melvin comes behind, that's a pretty easy move.
Yeah, that's fair.
Gets P18.
Skills Virus gets a 3-second time penalty as well, as it's AMC leading over Lewis with a big gap. But then, well, actually 1 second to Salings, 1 second to Herod. Then only 4/10 to PMC Mac. Can he make the move? No, he can't. Another little laugh tap of the Renault on the McLaren. But well, Skills Virus, who is 1 place behind, has a 3-second time penalty already. Obviously, the rules are strict corner cutting, so yeah, we will see this more later in the race.
Yeah, Aaron, of course, just clocking in those fastest laps. Seems like the track is getting faster and faster. But yeah, the winner of these opening laps, I'm gonna have to say, is Hair 16 Rod. Juan is his real name in P4. Made up 6 positions. Actually, Kyle as well has made up 6 positions in P9. So everyone is making good progress this far.
Yeah, pretty much. It's actually also Salings, and the main loser is well, Melvin, who spun out. Grommet Cups looks to be in. Will he have to change his front wing then? The William says he does have to. He's switching to wet, so as well, Scarlet Witch obviously also is in after she spun out. Well, AMC is improving once again, almost 1/10 of his fastest lap time.
Yeah, there is a pack from P4 to P10, a big DRS train. Obviously, oh, Kyle making a move on Felix 1 into the hairpin, but Felix doesn't yield yet. Felix is on the inside, going into this corner here, and Felix gets the move done.
Switch
he
back.
loses the car almost, and Kyle has problems upshifting, I think.
Can Kyle go around the outside? Well, can he get the traction laid down there inside for these coming 2 corners? But after that, it will be Felix 1 who has the inside again. It's right now Kyle who has passed Felix. Well, no, actually not.
They're still side by side.
Can they not touch? They just about don't touch. What a wonder that is. If I would have been there, I would have surely spun. But, well, on the exit of the last corner, going up to the turn 1, it looks like Carla has the lead now.
It's now drag race going up the hill, up to turn 1. They are still side by side. They have been side by side for so long now. But, oh, there's contact between the 2 drivers, and Felix gets the move done.
It looked like Jake Marsh could also have a look at this battle, but he just about couldn't lay the traction down the racing point with number 49. Well, it's an interesting battle here. Can he fight? Looked like he was fighting there. Jake Marsh obviously well, wants to make the move on Kyle. Kyle who's made up 6th position as mentioned earlier, but it looks like he's struggling a bit now.
Yeah, as Aaron in P1 has created a 3-second gap to Lewis behind. Very interesting that
PMP.
Aaron has such pace.
It's PMP who spun
spun
into the barriers. Can he not retire? I think he hasn't retired. I think he can go on, but he has lost his entire front wing after a battle with Skills Virus. They were changing places all over, and well, as you can see here, did he lose his? Yeah, he must have. Well, not actually. He's not got too much damage. Lost his right front wing and plate, but well, actually it's now Felix 1 and Kyle fighting, as PMP Mac will be going into the pits on this lap.
Yeah, PMP Mac very lucky not to DNF there. It was a very high speed crash, so yeah, maybe he can hope for a safety car later in the race. And but yeah, the closest battle I think we have now is Skills Virus is actually not too far behind Juan. Only half a second. Maybe there can be a battle there later.
Well, VER Ismail also looks close behind Bordbune, but Bordbune
they have
disconnected.
I think.
Yes. Felix 1 has spun into the path of Jake Marsh, and they both have damage. What kind of damage do they have? Does Felix 1? Well, they can both continue, it looks like.
Jake Marsh has no front wing on the left side at all, and I don't know about Felix yet. Felix has no... they have big damage on the cars.
Yeah, alright. On the right front wing and plate, as Felix is struggling to lay the traction down now, obviously. But it looked like it was Felix 1 who spun coming out of turn 1. And then he came into the path of Jake Marsh, who well, collected him. But if I'm right, Jake didn't have damage, but now Felix is trying to make the move on Evan.
Yeah, pretty much just sailing past here.
Oh,
Actually not making the
no.
move. Oh, going in.
Spun.
Oh, Felix
Oh.
won. Very lucky not to retire there.
That's the good save, actually. Well, actually,
Yeah, that's...
Jake looks to have some damage on his left front wing end plate, but
Now they are
well,
back.
here they are.
They are back. Both
Side
of
by
them has
side.
damage and they're still fighting.
What will be the outcome? Well, most likely they'll both pit this lap, I think, as yeah, they can't really continue with this big damage. Looks like.
As Juan in P4 dives into the pit lane. He has no damage. Maybe it's just a regular pit stop.
Well, we will see what tires he will go on. He probably thinks it's already time for intermediate. What
As he
we will
goes
see.
on the... Yeah, he goes actually on the intermediates.
Oh.
Very interesting strategy call here from the Spaniard.
Well, we will have a look at his timing.
Jake Marsh overtaking Felix One into the pits. Very nice move there.
Great move,
Doing a
yeah.
Sebastian Vettel and getting the move done as Andy has spun. Going into the penultimate corner here. Very unfortunate for the Irishman. He was looking good in pace in quali, but the race has not been very great for him as he goes into the pits. PMP Mac also, I think,
Yes.
yeah, also goes into the pits.
Oh,
Actually
looks
getting
like,
actually getting a penalty there for speeding in the pit lane.
looked like he was done with it. Wanted to retire. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
why he would
maybe.
do. Oh, as the McLaren of Juan Herrera 16 Rod has pitted, it's his teammate Salings who is in P3, 1 second behind the Lewis 05.
Skills Virus and Tyler going into the hairpin now. They are side by side. And Skills Virus is on the inside in the next corner. Can this be? Oh, it's going to be very tight, but I think Skills Virus has got the move done unless Tyler can really get the traction down. He does!
Oh.
It goes on the outside. And now keeps... Oh, actually going off track here, Tyler. And
Can
that
Kyle
allows
have a look?
Kyle. That allows Kyle to go on the outside here, but I think Tyler should have this position before
yes.
Kyle can do anything. And this is really helping Skills Virus to just pull away from the pair. As the leader, as actually the top two of this race has pitted.
Well, I guess they will both go on to intermediates. Then, oh, it's actually, I see Andy spun now. He's in P19. He did disconnect at the start of this race. But what tires will all the guys go onto? It will be intermediate.
Intermediates.
It's well, it's still raining, but clearly it's raining less, and we will see well how Juan will do now. He pitted from
Wow.
P4, pretty close behind.
Actually, very much the same position he was, unless.
No,
Oh,
Salings.
actually, Felix One has retired. Felix
Oh,
One has
really?
retired from the session in Sector 3.
I think he was there. Not sure.
Oh,
it's a
there's
safety car.
There's a safety car.
That
Very
will be
unfortunate for
massive
them.
benefit or a good thing for Salings, who is
Salings.
still having to pit. And whereas all the guys did at the last lap, it will be Salings who will be doing it this lap. Obviously, having to well not be so fast, but I think that will mean Salings will be in the lead.
It might
well,
be very tight between AMCF and Salings, but you can see on the board Salings is just pulling away. This is not really. This is very much helping Salings. He has been very lucky here to catch the safety car and staying out one lap later than the others, and absolutely nailing the strategy.
I'm not sure of absolute numbers, but I think it's around 22 seconds, as Salings looks to be around 18 seconds. Oh, Melvin XT has got a drive-through penalty currently in P10 for speeding under the safety car. Well, that's an avoidable thing, you can say. But Salings will be going into the pits. It's 19 seconds now. So yeah, what will the gap be? Well, coming into turn 1 actually. Salings can go.
But now, the thing that is very exciting now is if Aaron can actually catch up to Salings before he goes out of the pits.
20 seconds on the
Aaron has
entrance.
this delta. He has to keep looking at, but Salings, he can just drive because he's in the pits.
Well,
Oh, this is gonna be very
will
tight
win it.
between the pair.
oh,
Who is
it
gonna
looks
take
like.
the lead going out?
Oh
And
well,
it
will
is
he?
Salings.
Yes. It
Salings
looks
has
like.
actually taken the lead of this race.
Yes, it is. it's Salings in the lead, actually having a bit of a margin still, 2 seconds on the number 2 AMC F1, as it's also Kyle in, a lot of drivers in actually.
AMCF moving his wheel very quickly, indicating that he is frustrated with the result of this pitting and that he's not happy about it.
Obviously.
Of course, understandable as he has lost the lead of the race, but it's going to be very interesting now to see who has the better pace on the intermediates, and will the intermediates go the remaining 21 laps of this, 19 laps of this race.
With quick maths there, no, but it's I think it will be AMC who will be taking the lead back again after, well, if it's not 1 lap then 2 laps, because he has shown incredible pace over this whole weekend. That's interesting fight to look at. Obviously for the lead, it's always interesting to look who will be taking the lead. Still under safety car conditions. Actually, let's look. Go on.
AlphaTauri of Borbion has joined back, which is very good for him.
Was good to see.
Continue his race.
Only 1 retirement up until this point of Felix 1, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drivers with a penalty, and the biggest one of them is Melvin, who has a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. Grommet Cup and VER Ismail look to be changing positions. Don't know what's happening here. Oh, Borbunde has... Well, he's a ghost. So, actually, Kyle is off under the safety car.
Oh.
Into, the hairpin in the 3rd sector. The long left-hander, you can say. Right to left. It's Kyle who's off. But he has rejoined behind FVRA Evan right now. Yeah.
And I'm just gonna have to excuse myself. I'm gonna have to take a quick bathroom break. I am only human.
No,
I will be back as soon as I can.
I hope so. Well, I'm on it myself then. Yeah. It's the safety car is still out. We've only done 10 laps, and it feels like we've done, well, not 2 races, but there's happened a lot here. And well, what will be happening next? What do you think? People in the chat, what do you all think will be happening in the coming laps of this race? It's Salings in the lead as an update. After pit stops, it's Salings who took the lead. It was AMC having magnificent pace over the weekend up until this point, but well, you know, a safety car, you can benefit so much from that, and it's shown again with this time the McLaren driver taking the lead. Juan her 16 rod in P4 on night 10s. AMC will get his lead back within 3 laps. Formula Downforce said, well, I think that will be happening as well. AMC obviously in the Mercedes. I'm not sure if we can see the drivers in. We can actually check the ERS, but that's 100% on, well, almost all of them. Pretty much. So yeah. Skill Virus will get on the podium. Well, that's a bit of a bold prediction. Skill Virus, here we can see him. The Alfa Romeo driver with the pink helmet. Yeah, he is currently in P5, having a 3-second time penalty actually. Can you change nationality? Well, what do you mean? I think in the F1 game, I'm not sure actually. I don't really know. Oh, we can check it via this. Okay, so currently it is Melvin who has done a drive-through, right? So, well, obviously here 3 Irish guys at the final places. Salings, I think he is from Indonesia. Can also be Monaco, of course. But well, AMC, the Irish driver is in P2, and then the Scottishman Lewis 05 in P3. It's the Spaniard Juan P4, Skills Virus, a Frenchman, in P5. Then we have R4M Tyler from Great Britain. Then we have Kyle, Nederlander, Dutchie. FRL Evan, an Irishman. Paling Ding, he's a Dutchie. And then to round off the top 10 we have Jake Marsh, who well has pitted for a front wing replacement in this race, as he had a collision with, who was it? I think it was R4M, no, R4M Tyler, oh no, it was actually Felix 1. Felix 1 is retired. After that we unfortunately do not have any video evidence of Felix 1 retiring. It looks like Melvin still hasn't taken his drive-through penalty, so he will have to do that in, well, some laps at least, because he can be disqualified, as Scarlett gets another 3-second time penalty. She is in last. I haven't seen a message of safety car coming in this lap yet. Oh, well, actually, there it is. Race control tells us all. The safety car will be in this lap. So, you can. Okay, you can't serve on the safety car. I didn't know that. Well, that explains quite a lot. As I think my co-commentator is back. I heard some sound. But no, we will be looking at the restart now. Salings still in the lead. Hasn't spun out or something. Well, PMP Mac changing positions. Well, that's not what it's meant to be. Grommet Cup has a penalty, and it's Salings going well on the power, as co-commentator is back on the perfect moment. Salings,
hello,
with the lead. Hey.
Alright.
Salings in the lead. Going into turn 1, it looks like Juan is having a dive on the inside of the Scott. Lewis. He actually takes P3 right now.
Very nice move.
Yeah, going down the inside on the Red Bull. And it looks like Skills Virus was also trying to have a look on Lewis, but had to back out of that, as it's still Salings in the lead. Going down the field, it's well, it's not changed a lot. Actually, I think we saw some battling there. Not very sure where it was though.
I can confirm nobody has damage in the midfield yet. So it's been a very clean restart from the guys, as Melvin snoops past Mimula 1 to get P11 provisionally. Oh, Jake Marsh barely having a look at Palingding, the AlphaTauri, but couldn't get the move quite done. As no, never mind.
Oh, it's a Salings. Actually, AMC making the move on Salings into the third sector, and well, Salings make the diving move back, but it's now AMC having the inside for turn 15.
Salings being very respectful here, leaving a lot of space for Aaron. And actually, around the outside here, this is gonna be very tight, but I think Salings should have this position. Aaron almost losing the car.
Just
close
about
there.
held it. That was very close, very close. But Salings is still in the lead after an attack of the AMCF 33. Almost got the name done. I think it's Melvin who's serving his drive-through penalty right now. So
yes, indeed.
We are seeing
he couldn't serve it on the safety car.
Yeah. I forgot that rule.
But yeah, is it Juan now closing in on Aaron in P2, as have a couple more people actually battling down the field. Jake Marsh has gotten a sensible gap to Palingding, and FRL11 actually also keeping quite a gap to Jake Marsh as, oh no, the racing point of ND123370 has actually spun out in turn 5, and I don't think he has damage.
Oh, virtual safety car is on
yeah.
right now after
after the spin from the racing point, who actually has no wing. You can see on the ND his car has absolutely zero front wing, and that looks like a very naked racing point.
Yeah, something.
But now Aaron is maybe gonna get a new chance now on Salings, considering there's a safety car. I mean a virtual safety car.
Yeah, I think well, the virtual safety car won't take too long, as there's it's clean
already
now.
done, and I think Aaron wasn't ready for this.
No.
Aaron wasn't ready at all, and Salings has already gotten 9/10.
That's a big lead, as actually AMC also has a 8/10 gap over Juan, so it's quite even at the top. It looks like Kyle is very close. Well, look to be very close behind Alpha M Tyler. But well, we are going up the hill for turn 1 now. Can AMC maybe have a move? No, I don't think anyone is really close enough for a move on this particular occasion.
Gromit Cup, if he's feeling brave, he can dive in the inside of Mimila, but thinks better of it and stays in P13 going into turn 1. As we have a yellow flag, that is again ND. Not having his best race, getting a 10-second time penalty, so...
He's on 24-second time penalty right now, so well, certainly not his best race so far, I think.
I think, if I'm being honest with you, I think he's gonna go into the pits and retire now.
Yeah, I mean...
Actually, yeah, he is. Oh, absolutely smashing the car into the pit wall. This can cause a safety car, if I'm honest. It's gonna be very interesting to see if it does.
He has retired, so...
Very unfortunate for the Irishman. Do nothing from this race. But yeah, the car gets removed and there's no safety car right now.
Still Salings in the lead in the McLaren, going through sector 3 right now. Well, actually going well into turn 15. He's 5/10 ahead only of AMC. So well, finding the traction, just about nailing it. Actually, Juan in P3 has now gone up 7 places since the start, so that's been a very good race.
Impressive.
Yeah,
really impressive from the Spaniard. Doing a good racer. And we cannot forget FRL11 going up 4 places. Kyle going up 9 places to P6. He's doing also a very nice race.
Also,
as Aaron is right on the tail of Salings, stealing that fastest lap from the Indonesian.
Looking like
again stealing it from the Irishman.
Yeah, looking like the track is drying up a lot, as in the midfield there are some battles going on for P12, P13. Well, actually it's people going into the pits, so we probably missed something. Well, it's Melvin going up some places after he served his drive-through penalty. So yeah. Looking like, I think it's R4M Tyler who can maybe have a move on Skills Virus here, coming into turn 11 or maybe turn 12 it will be then. Well, going onto the main straight, opening his DRS. Can he make a move? Actually, he's alongside Skills Virus already. Who will be the leader of the latest breakers? Well, DRS is off and he brakes and he, well, holds position.
There was contact there. Aaron is actually not being able to make a move on Salings as of yet, but yeah, the Ferrari sailing past the Alfa Romeo, they're getting P4. Very nice move.
Scarlet,
despite the contact.
Seconds.
Yes. And yeah, unfortunately, there are a lot of people with a lot of penalties in this race, and people are very far back with a lot of penalties. So yeah, very unfortunate for them.
Yes, it's well the first or the driver who's most in front.
Oh,
Actually,
Salings and Aaron has pitted.
yeah, Alpha and Tyler is gonna in as well, and will they be going on the dry? Well, the track looks to be pretty dry, but it's still raining, so this is a
Aaron
bit
is
of
gonna
a
get held.
chance.
Aaron got held in the pits. Oh, Aaron is getting held in the pits. No.
Oh no!
Very unfortunate.
It's a lot. As well, actually, Salings is out already. He's on the mediums. Most of the drivers going onto the medium tires to try and drive out the remaining 14 laps on this race.
Very unfortunate for Aaron there, getting held. Yeah, Salings is 3 seconds in front. The gap
That's a
went from
lot.
half a second to 3 seconds. Aaron absolutely robbed here. Very unfortunate.
Let's look at Melvin, who is still on the wet. Well, he's really struggling. So I think the drivers who went on this lap has made the. Oh, it's actually Melvin almost spinning here in at the end of sector 1, going into the gravel trap. So well, the drivers who went in right now got it at the right moment. So we will probably only see fastest lap from now on. Well, in this race, it looks like there's still a yellow flag in sector 1. Yeah, that will still be for Melvin.
That is Gromit Cup spun in turn 5.
16.
And yeah, Aaron has gotten the gap down to 2.3 seconds, but it's still a lot. Taking the purple sector here now, despite having pitted this lap.
To me, the track has dried up very quickly, like the last 2 laps, because it was still raining. I thought when the people were going into the pit. Her 16 rod Juan is making another. Oh, he was on the wet. I didn't look.
He was on the intermediates.
I thought he was in the mediums, but that was Salings. Oh wait, sorry. I mean, I confused the 2 McLarens. I thought Juan has stopped already, but he didn't. Skills Virus, who also pitted last lap.
Melvin has spun in 3rd sector. Obviously, being on those intermediate tires on dry track is not good at all.
Mimuela has put fastest lap, but now it's Bune. It will be only fastest lap from now on, as we're on board with Skills Virus, who has 9
Melvin
seconds
spun.
of time.
Melvin has spun his car around
on the pit entry.
Not
quite.
Fortunate for him here. Aaron, I must say, Aaron is doing a very good job on catching up to Salings. He has already caught 1.5 seconds.
Aaron is having a fantastic pace.
I think this is going to be very tight for the race win.
Yes, it will. Well, final 11 laps to go. The lap times will only be improving from now on. Can AMC also improve lap times more? AMC's got a purple 2nd sector, so still going faster than Salings. Well, drivers in the back were looking great. It's looking like Tyler is close behind Skills Virus, as well as Lewis, who actually pitted like 1 lap too late, you can say. So yeah, we will be probably seeing some fights in the close, near future.
Yeah.
Yo, Rafa. Well, just reading the chat. It's Skills Virus with the fastest lap right now. 2.1 seconds behind Aaron, his name was.
Aaron, yes, correct.
Alright, so, as for the S's right now, it looks like Aaron has gained another 3/10 on him, on Salings. Well, he's gaining a lot. He's in a purple sector. He's gained 3/10 in only sector 1. So, what can this lap, deliver for Aaron?
Yeah, Aaron only catching and catching as R4M Tyler is also catching on Skills Virus. Juan now has DRS on Kyle going down the big straight. He's going to go on the left side, and it should be a pretty easy move for the Spaniard going into turn 12. I mean, getting the move done, and yeah, very clean from the 2 drivers.
Cutting him off. Obviously, it's Juan, who has the tire deficit, well, it will be difficult for him to drive out the this race because well, he is on the softest tire. So yeah, we will see if he can drive out this race without stopping once again. He is well, this is actually his first lap. This is out lap, so well.
I don't know. Only 3 tenths from having the DRS on the leader in Salings. Obviously, Salings being the championship leader, should he win this race, would only gain him a lot of points in the championship.
Yes.
So, yeah, that is interesting. Who can win this race?
Yeah, last week it was FVRA and Tyler who won. Currently in P4 with some time penalties, 3 seconds in total. Skills Virus currently has 12 seconds of penalties.
Oh!
And that will drop him down a lot of places. Where are you?
That's unfortunate for Skills Virus there.
Oh.
Obviously,
actually,
there's a lot of people down the field having penalties, so maybe Skills Virus can keep his position. Maybe not P3, but maybe he can keep maybe to P6, 7, who knows.
Somewhere like that it will be.
As I can confirm, Aaron has gotten DRS. Aaron has DRS on Salings now.
He's only 5 tenths behind into this third sector. Well, will be seeing Aaron making a move on Salings into turn 1.
Maybe. We can see the ERS difference on the 2 drivers. Salings having
15% more,
here.
around 15% more, and it Skills Virus, who well is pretty much out of ERS. The driver, well, actually, Kyle has a lot of ERS, currently on about 70%, whereas, well, we're on board with AMC. Kyle has a time penalty as well of 3 seconds, so, well.
Let me just check the penalties real quick. I can tell you.
Yeah.
So, Skills Virus has 12 seconds, so provisionally P3 now, taking the last podium position. At the moment is R4M Tyler, but if one can gain 2 seconds in the last 9 laps, he can take P3. Yeah, he can actually. But 2 leaders are now approaching the big straight. Maybe Aaron will make a move on Salings going into turn 12.
Well, will they? Salings going very defensive indeed, as he's now going to on the straight. Actually, 5 tenths between the 2. Gap is closing. Aaron looking to make the move, but decides against it, and he will be watching the back of Salings for probably about 1 lap more.
Yeah, and I think Kyle is gonna make a move on PMP Mac. No, he doesn't. Has a little look, but doesn't get the move done. PMP Mac being on the soft tires, obviously, maybe gonna have to pit again. And Kyle having the obvious tire advantage here going into the closing stages of this race.
It's the R4M Tyler in P4 right now, as we have a yellow flag in sector 3. It looks like
Jake Marsh has spun around.
Turn 15. Yes, here we are at the with the Racing Point, who well has had quite some difficult moments in this race. Obviously was collected, or he collected Felix 1 when he spun out of turn 1. It looks like FRL Evan is also
Aaron getting a 3-second time penalty,
and that can be well game changing.
That's gonna be crucial.
Yes, that's well, that can prove very crucial for.
Let me check.
For
Salings has
Salings
only 1
doesn't
warning.
has. Yes, he doesn't have.
Only has 1 warning.
Oh, really? Oh,
Aaron.
that's very good. I think Aaron has probably thrown away his chances. It is only 3-second time penalty. Salings is going defensive on the main straight now again.
I think Aaron is gonna sail past, going on the left side here, on the inside, making a very clean move, braking very, very late, locking up massively here, going into turn 12. Gets the move done, and his only mission now is just pull away. Take that 3 seconds out of Salings to secure this win.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of ERS, but I think he would love to have, because he can just the most important bit is to pull away that 1 second out of that DRS. He won't have a tire advantage as they're both on mediums, for 4 laps, so they pitted on the same lap. But well, can we maybe see Salings actually making a move on A or Aaron this lap.
Skills Virus actually very close to Salings as well. This is a
Yes.
three-way battle for the win now. On track, of course. Skills Virus having a lot of penalties.
Yes.
But yeah.
AMC has one penalty as well. I think Salings let AMC or let Aaron go. As Carler left the session, was in P8. I
Retired
think
in the pits. Very unfortunate for the Red Bull drivers. Doing a very good race. I'm not too sure what the problem was there, but maybe something technical. Who knows?
yeah, tactical decision. It's still in the lead, Aaron. But are there some battles in the more into the midfield? No, it's really the top three which is closest in this race, as they are on the main straight again.
Coming up to Palingding now, lapping him. That's gonna help Aaron a lot with the DRS, as Gilsvire's actually almost taking out Salings there, going into the braking zone. Very lucky not to do that. Yeah,
Very close.
7 laps remaining now on this race, and the race is open. But right now, provisionally, Salings is in P1.
Yes, indeed.
So Aaron is gonna want to break this DRS and just put away as much as he can.
Yes, he will hope to be able to do so, but I don't think he has the benefit of ERS. No, he hasn't. Salings has around 20% more, as actually AMC doesn't use any of his ERS. Salings also doesn't. So, actually coming very close, almost hitting the Mercedes there. Into turn 1. Through the S is actually lapping. Oh, okay.
FVRA Evan making a move on Vera Ismail any moment. I don't know if I'm not too sure if they have disconnected. Maybe they have.
Yes, Ismail has disconnected, as you were. Well, he's a ghost car, I think.
Evan
yes,
though, has he disconnected? No, he hasn't.
I don't think Evan has, otherwise he wouldn't.
Getting the move done on the AI car of Ismail. But there is actually a battle going on between Scarlet Witch and Jake Marsh in P11 and 12. Scarlet is not gonna have DRS, and yeah, it looks like Jake Marsh is gonna pull away quite comfortably in front of the Irish girl here.
Yes, they will. It's actually going back to the battle for the lead. They're coming into turns 15. And then the combination of 16, 17, 18, the triple right-hander here, as we're let's go on board. After that, Jake Marsh has got a time penalty after falling. Oh, actually,
Lewis has spun in the third sector. The third sector claiming a lot of spinning victims in this race. A lot of people spinning in that really, part of the track.
It really does. As now Aaron is going defensive once again. It looks like Salings is maybe having the tactic of just waiting until the final lap to make his move on Aaron. So yeah, can he make the move?
Salings only having one warning still, so looking good for him.
As it
stands now, AMCF would be P2, but of course, putting it on pole. Of course you want to win, so if I was Aaron, I would get a move on. As there is a very tight battle here.
But now it looks like Juan can maybe take that P3 position, as he is
5/10 only missing.
Yes.
And maybe getting DRS from Palingding is gonna help him. It's gonna be interesting to see.
We'll see what's happening. What will be happening to this second McLaren driver? Actually, McLaren currently the best team on track, as they're in P2 and P5. The other teams mostly have like one driver in the top 10, other driver out of the race or out of the top 10. Very good teamwork.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the gaps between 1, 2 and 3 isn't really changing that much.
No.
Obviously this is a tiny DRS train, but yeah, it's gonna be maybe Tyler can sign up for this battle as well. I think he's a little bit far back just yet.
Yeah, it's... He
But Juan
is...
doing very good progress on that P4 man, trying to get that into that 3 seconds gap, steal away that provisional P3.
Yes, as obviously you can also see the McLarens, the only team not having any penalties. So the only team with two drivers on track not having any penalties. As, the top three is still really close, mostly only 1 second inside.
Oh, Salix actually has a very good run on Aaron now. Aaron moving very much here.
I don't think he is going to make the move. No.
Yeah, as Melvin, Aaron's teammate, has spun in sector 3. Again, another driver spinning in sector 3. I've lost count, to be honest, how many drivers have spun there.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it be around 10 or something. 10, 15. No,
yeah.
Really, that's a lot. I'm not sure, but well, it looked like Salix could have made the move as if he would have deployed a bit of more ERS, but he didn't.
Tyler actually has DRS on Skills Virus now. Ooh. Signing up for this battle, and this is absolutely not helping Juan with the P3. Yes.
Well, Juan is actually inside the. Oh no, not. I thought it was 5 seconds. Sorry. Excuse me. He's 9/10 off still, so not very promising for the second McLaren.
But yeah, Tyler very close now. Has 7/10 in front to Skills Virus. And obviously Salix is the man without any penalties here, so provisionally P1. But it's gonna be interesting to see. Anything can happen. It's a very, very nice track for spinning, as we have seen.
Especially sector 3. No, FRL Evan picking up his second 3 second time penalty. But yeah, will we see any more on-track battling? As actually, I think that may be happening, as Salix is now diving in the slipstream, not deploying any ERS. Going into turn 12, he decided against making the move. Oh, AMC locking up his tire, what makes Salix to be very close. Can he maybe make a lunge? No, into turn 15.
They are very close there now. This bunch. Oh. Less than 5/10 separating them. This is gonna be very close. Who can take the win on track?
Yes.
Yeah, to spice things up, Salix could have a penalty maybe if he is a little bit uncautious on the track limits. But for now, he's looking very good as we enter the penultimate lap of the race. Aaron going very defensive here. Now Salix is deploying his ERS. Will he make a move down? No, he won't. A little bit far back just yet, and stays in second position behind Aaron.
And to make everything better in this race, Skills Virus has got another 3 second time penalty. Currently his counter is on 15 seconds. So probably won't be a podium for him.
15 seconds, let me just check where that would be. Yeah. 15 seconds would put him in P7 at the moment.
Ooh.
Obviously,
also with penalties of others apply. Now,
actually no, sorry. P6.
Not too bad.
Not too bad, yeah.
Only 3 places. That's
Salix now then. Surely Salix, Salix is gonna deploy his ERS. Aaron going extremely defensive, but there simply is nothing Aaron can do here.
This has to be the move of Salix in the penultimate lap into P12. Can he make the move? Yeah, braking. And
Aaron is on the outside.
Got the
Won't
move.
give up his position.
Oh, can he make it? Oh, they're very close. Are they making contact? I think they are.
Oh.
Aaron going around the outside. It looks like it's Skills Virus.
Skills Virus stealing P2 on track from Aaron.
Class. It's a good move of Skills Virus, the Frenchman in the Alfa Romeo. Aaron now back in P3 as we are going onto the final lap. With Salix in the lead, but this all can change in only 1 lap on the United States Grand Prix.
Yeah, it's been a very interesting Grand Prix this far. And Aaron going very defensive, obviously, from Tyler. They have equal penalties, I think.
AMC and Tyler do have equal penalties. I can confirm both 3 seconds. And it looks like Juan won't be making the podium as he's 5 seconds out of it. Skills Virus gets another 3 seconds penalty.
18 seconds.
That's a lot, can I say. Well, it's Melvin who's putting in a fastest lap time of this race, 32.05. And I think the quickest time in qualifying was around 29.5 of Aaron.
29.4 I think it was.
Yeah, it was very fast.
Tyler then, this is the last chance he has. He's gonna go for a move. No, he thinks better of it.
It's now the ghost car of, I think that's Ismail, in the way of the leading pack.
Tyler on the outside of Aaron. Aaron going very defensive on the inside. Tyler wants to move on the outside but can't get the move done going into turn 16, 15, I don't know.
And this is the battle for P2 on the final lap as it's P3
and P-Mac has retired on the final lap.
Ooh,
but you're gonna have to take Salings now. Salings coming to the final corner.
Salings is here on the final lap. Salings has not got any penalties in this race and he wins the race. AMC or Aaron is in P2 with Alpha and Tyler in P3, but it's Salings who is the main winner of this race. After he's done 2 stops, started on P4 actually, and went up 3 places to finally finish in P1. Felix started in P5 and he has DNF'd as the first one as Gromit Cup gets another penalty.
Actually, Tyler overtook Aaron going into the last corner, but I think Aaron barely made it over the line before him. Aaron very lucky to grab P2 there. And what a race it's been. Yeah. It's been a lot of spins. Actually, only 3 DNFs, which is not too bad.
No.
But yeah. So congratulations to Salings extending his championship lead. Aaron on the podium, and once again Tyler on the podium, building on that P1 from last week.
Yeah, very steady results of Tyler and Stallings. I'm not sure where Aaron finished last week, but I'm pretty sure he will have done very good. But right now we're on the in lap, and it's Stallings 360 who has taken the win, celebrating it as he should be. Driver of the day is pretty useless to see, but yeah, it has been a very interesting race.
What a race! I'm interested to see the gap between Tyler and Aaron, to see how far it was between them going over the line. Let's see now. The gap was 40 thousandths.
Yeah, that's
between them.
Very close finish between the Irish driver and the British driver.
Actually, I see Aaron in my DMs now asking for an interview with the podium.
Oh, alright. Whoa, how can I invite him?
I can add.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry for off the stream, but is this an open? Yeah. Well, I don't think the party is open. Well, the race will be ending.
We can just add them to the party. I think it will be all fine. They can join for the interviews.
This race, the Formula Virtual Racing Series, the United States Grand Prix. These 20 race drivers. No, I think you can. Are you inviting Aaron? Oh.
And then Salings on his way, I think.
The first points of BOR Bune, I don't know. The Dutch, the Dutchie.
So yeah.
Oh. Thinking.
And Tyler, but Salings has some settings on his PS4 that doesn't allow him to join the party. So So we won't getting an interview from the race winner, but maybe we can get the P2 and P3.
Yeah.
Maybe they
I'd say
can
you start the questions.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, we just wait for them to come in, and there we
There he
have.
is, Aaron.
There we have the P2 man. Congratulations on your podium, Aaron. Very well done. As we're gonna wait for Tyler to join the party, if he wants interview, of course. Gonna give it another 2 minutes. But while we wait, we can then congratulate AMCF on his P2 here in USA. Aaron, congratulations.
Yeah, I think you.
Yeah, you can go.
you pitted on the same lap as the race leader at that time. I think it was with Skills Virus, if I'm right. But yeah, obviously the P1 finisher got very lucky. But yeah, how do you see your championship fight right now? Yeah, well, you were dominating qualifying. Unfortunately, you couldn't convert it into the race win. Yeah, as we're still waiting for not Salings.
Tyler, I have sent him a message, not responding. But yeah, Aaron, moving on from, of course, dry quali and then wet race and then dry race. How was the conditions out there? Of course, visibility is one thing, but overtaking in the rain and battling, how was it? Obviously, the conditions in the rain, especially here at USA, can be very challenging. How did you experience the weather? Yeah, do you have any more remaining questions?
I am thinking like no, not really, not really actually. Well, actually, you were in a TRS train. Did you defend? Yeah. Okay. Did you defend especially harsh on the driver behind, or did you expect him not to pass you because obviously you had penalties? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You were yeah. I mean, not very aggressively, but like moving over on the straights. But obviously, yeah. I understand. I don't think Tyler is gonna join.
No, he has not responded to my message, so I think that will be it for the podium interviews. Yeah.
Okay, so this was another round of the Formula Virtual Racing Championship, season 2, round 3 of the USA race. The winner was Salings in the McLaren. Do you have any last words, any of you guys?
No, I'm good.
Okay, well. Aaron, probably a something for next weekend or next race. Do you have something to say about next weekend? Maybe your chances. Obviously. Well, thank you all for watching then. I hope to see you all back in the near future. And for now, thank you all for watching this live stream. Goodbye. Going offline.